Hey guys, Luna here with another PUBG Xbox One video. Today we're going over all the newest info from the live stream with Xbox Nico about upcoming stuff for the game. Like most upcoming info though, it's mostly things that are on the roadmap or stuff that's being worked on, but not really any major announcements. But there are a couple of interesting bits of info for today. If the video is helpful, smash that like button, it really is helpful. So I think the first thing to start off with is the PTS will be returning this weekend, which means we will have something new or some big changes to test at the end of the week. Nico didn't go into any detail, that will be whenever we get the patch notes for the PTS, but I can confirm it will not be Sandhawk, so Sandhawk is still likely to be coming after Gamescom. But what is coming this weekend, I have no idea. We're still waiting on War Mode, of course, custom games. It may be something that is not new content at all, but still a big enough change to the game that it needs testing. So you can let me know what you think it is in the comments below. I have to point out though that although it's public test server, the test server still does have to pass cert and Q&A testing from Microsoft before it releases like any other game. So the release is this weekend, but only if all goes well with that, which it most likely will. So guys, the public test server will be coming this weekend. The next big thing which Nico mentioned, which I hadn't really thought much about as being worked on by the devs, and that is dynamic weather. Nico said that we will see it soon. That means rain and fog, and once that does drop, it will completely change the way some of our games go. You can't really hear footsteps that well when it's raining, so it can be difficult to know if someone is sneaking on you. And the same goes for fog. Of course, it's a lot more difficult to see longer ranges, so it forces you to go close range, making final circles especially a lot more interesting. I do have concerns though over releasing this kind of thing right now, especially when the game isn't performing that well. I know from making videos for mods in Skyrim, which I did before covering PUBG, adding rain textures and fog textures can play havoc on FPS, so it's going to be interesting to see how they pull this off and not have performance shredded to pieces, especially on the original Xbox. But yeah guys, I'm super excited to see that come to the game. I think the main reason that we are going to see this feature right now is because custom games seems to be a priority for the devs. Weather is one of the features you can change on there, so if they want to make it the same as PC, they need to add it into the game. Releasing it with custom games, like I mentioned about performance, it does need tested before release, which is why we'll probably see it a lot sooner than we do custom games. If we did get identical custom games though as PC, it does mean that we should also get zombies, but we haven't really heard anything about that. So dynamic weather will be coming soon. How soon we don't know, but soon does sound pretty close. Next guys, achievements. This is something we have mentioned quite a few times already, and they will be arriving just whenever the game goes into 1.0. There's no real time frame for that. But the achievements will be retroactive, so if you already completed any achievements during early access, they will unlock for you. Although you will have lots unlocked already, you can check out the Steam achievements on PC to see what to expect. I would imagine they would be pretty similar, if not exactly the same, things like get 10 chicken dinners for example. I always thought when we went to 1.0 all the stats would be reset and the achievements would start only from 1.0, so the last 7 or 8 months should count towards your achievements when they finally do release. Alright guys, just some other smaller bits that we don't have too much info on, but there was little bits here and there. Weapon skins, we don't have any info on that. They are being worked on, and the release time is TBD. Controller layouts on the backlog, and no real release time for that either. It does rely on a lot of user interface changes, and other things like custom games, as we've already mentioned, are taking priority over that, so don't expect custom controller layouts, which I would like to see because I do find it difficult to hold down the hold your breath when you're sniping, but we're not going to see it anytime soon, the same with things like proximity chat. Higher control sensitivities, that is not something that they're currently working on. I know a lot of you guys want to get higher than 10, but don't expect to see it anytime soon. Field of view sliders, this is something we would all like to see, but a larger field of view, of course, will create more issues with performance, and I don't think we will see this kind of thing until the game is a lot more stable. Map selection, it hasn't been decided yet if they're actually going to implement this into the game. Of course, it was pulled from PC, however on Xbox they're still undecided. I would like to see it personally, since today's hotfix I've only played Erangel, before the hotfix I would only play Miramar, so it would be good to be able to choose which map I play. Finally guys then, ping-based matchmaking. This is something that's being considered for PC, and there has been some mention of it on Xbox. It's still really in the early phases of just being talked about for PC, and so it will be a long time if it does come to Xbox, because it will only be after it's been tried and tested on PC that we finally see it start to be developed, so don't expect it anytime soon. Guys, I think that pretty much covers all the Q&A from today's live stream, and while it's always things like it's in the works or it's on the roadmap coming soon, we do know that the PTS is going live this weekend, and so that means there will be something new to test out. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments on what you think it's going to be coming this weekend. Not Sandhawk, I suppose it could be War Mode, that would be awesome. Maybe it's new weather or zombies, but really I just have no idea. Hopefully it's not something small and the hype is for nothing, because that has happened in the past. If you want to see more PUBG and other Battle Royale game updates, including Blackout and Battlefield 5, hit subscribe and join our awesome community here and turn on notifications. Check out the links on the screen for more awesome content, and you can also submit your clips to be in future videos by leaving your gamer tag in the comments below. As always, thank you all so much for watching, have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.